So far, it isn't working, but Jack Potts is still a long way from sitting in the electric chair. Judge William O'Kelly ruled late today that Potts was made aware the last time he changed his mind and said he wanted to die for his crimes that he was not going to get another chance, at least not from Judge O'Kelly. The judge stuck by his word and turned Potts' latest appeal down today. But that is not the last word. Lawyer Joe Nersey of Team Defense, the battery of attorneys working in Potts' behalf, says he will have papers before the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans tomorrow.
No one has looked at the merits of the arguments made in this petition. No one has said that Jackie Potts has had a constitutional conviction and sentenced to death, and all we're asking the court is to look at it and make a decision on that. I don't know why the state doesn't want the merits of this case decided.
You know, some people say Jack Potts is literally crazy that he keeps changing his mind. What do you say about that?
I don't think Jack Potts is crazy or incompetent. I think, as Tom West so brilliantly said in his argument in the court, that what death row does to you makes you get into these situations where you have a hard time fixing on one decision, simply because when he makes a decision he wants to live, then he has to look at what he's going to live in.
Earlier this year, we showed you exactly what death row is like at Jackson. We told you that inmates are only let out of their small cells for 5 hours, 5 at a time. That's because many of them don't get along. Many of the death row inmates told me they would rather be in the general population, waiting for their death sentences to be carried out. But general population inmates don't want them there. They are afraid of them. Some of them are, anyway. As to whether or not death row inmates' civil rights are violated, State Prisons Chief David Evans said this.
The lawyer's complaints are that he doesn't receive a Coke, that he doesn't have television. The inmates tore up 17 televisions. That's why that section did not have televisions. The inmates used Coke cans to throw urine and hot water on each other and on the staff. That's why they didn't have Cokes for several months there.
Evans is more than slightly annoyed at charges that death row inmates in Georgia are abused.
We forget that these people are in there for not living by the rules of society, that they kill somebody, that they have been sentenced to the death penalty. So I think we've lost sight of the victim's civil rights, of the staff's civil rights, and I think we've made a mockery of the justice system.